Alright, yo, what's up, guys? I want to show you guys like my little tips and tricks to installing screen protectors because I actually feel like I am pro at them now. I don't think that there's any reason why you should not get your screen protector 110% perfect because trust me, I was that kid that no matter what they did, they couldn't get the screen protector right. Either all the little cutouts weren't lined up, or there was bubbles, or there was dirt under the screen. But today I'm going to show you my tips and tricks to literally getting your screen protectors perfect. Now, just because I do not have a tripod right now, I could not show you how I actually do the install. And besides, I get so nervous installing them because I mean they got to be perfect because it's my personal phone, you know. But I'm going to show you how good mine came out, and then I'm going to show you how I did it. Now, I just took off an anti-glare screen protector that literally was my best install I've ever done in my life. I just took that off, and you might be thinking, like, all my other screen protectors before never have been perfect, but I actually got a perfect install with the anti-glare. And I was like, oh my god, like, literally, like, to the exact little part. It was lined up perfectly. There was not one bubble. There was not one alignment problem. There was not one piece of dust. And I literally was so nervous to take this off, but I actually got the perfect install yet again. So this is a regular. So let me show you now. What I just installed was one of these. Fitted screen protector for AT&T, Sprint, and Verizon. Obviously, that doesn't even matter. You don't even have to look at that. Really, it's just Apple iPhone 4, 4S. I have a 4S. Scratch protection, ultra clear finish, easy application, touchscreen friendly. So there you go. It was a 3-pack. Not the best screen protectors, but they get the job done. You don't even bother with the instructions. This is what I just took off. I just took off one of these HD anti-glare film set for iPhone 4/4S. Now here's my anti-glare right here. Now I'll show you under the light. I don't know if you can see this. I'll show you. Let me see if I flip this over. You can see it maybe a little bit better. It's in perfect condition. I don't know if you can see that, but there's definitely nothing wrong with it. This is reusable. I've reused that screen shield like 4 times. There's nothing wrong with that screen shield. Every single time I install it, there's no scratches, there's no bubbles, there's no lint. That's a great screen shield. Now let me show you my new install. This is my little station right here for doing screen shields. My squeegee, I use like this little card I got for school, my ID. But look at this. Look at that. It's beautiful. Alright, so let me show you. I'm gonna try to get as detailed as I had to show you how perfect this came out. I'm gonna try to show you perfectly how good it came out. I'm sorry for the reflection of the light. But I'm gonna give you, let me see. Look at that circle. So there's not one bubble and not one thing wrong with the screen protector. It is 120% right. Let me show you what it's like when it's on. It's a crystal clear, so. Perfect. You can barely even tell, minus the part that you can tell the cutout right there, which is perfect, I might add. You can't even tell that there's a screenshot on right now. So let me show you my tips for this install. So here's what you need. To do this exactly right. As you see mine, insane. Alright, this is what you gotta do to do that right. Alright, you need tape. First of all, you need an area where there's no dust. Now, I am just in my room right now, but I'm on top of the speaker, and I just lay down a lint-free cloth. Good to go. I don't even think this is a lint-free cloth, just the one that was in my bathroom. You got a piece of tape. This is for taking off old screen shields, or if you get any dirt under your screen, which if I show you how to do it the right way, you shouldn't get any dirt under your screen. So, but if it's just say you do get some dirt under your screen, some lint when you put the screen shield on, which there's none on this install. I did it right the first time without needing to do this step, but the last step is if you have any lint on your screen, you can gently take one piece of tape and you can pull up the screen shield where there's dirt, and then you can put a piece of tape down on the lint, then pull it off, and then you can put the screen shield back down. So that's if you get any lint. Alright, so this is what you're going to do. So here's the piece that came with my screen shield. Hold on one second. I'm sorry, guys. I need to turn some music on. My music ended, and when my music ends, it sucks. I need to hear I need to hear music when I play, or do anything. All right. Anyway, okay. So here's what you gotta do. See this sheet right here. This is gonna be the sheet that comes on your screen protector. Mine, the good screen protectors have a back and a front. This one just has a back. So the screen shield came like this. This part right here was the part that the screen shield was stuck to, and this is the part you peel. This is with the back where nothing attached to it. So when you peel this off, only peel it off a little bit. I'll show you an example. Hold on one second. So I have this screen shield right here. This is an old one. I don't use this one anymore. But this is the actual right here. This is an actual screen shield. This is like a backup one. I got some tape on it. Sorry about that. But just pretend that this screen shield right here, which is all dirty, pretend that this was back. This was part of it. I don't know how well I can show you this, but when you see, it's gonna be like this. Hold on. It's gonna be like this, right? And then you pull it off, right? You start peeling. You don't just go and peel this all the way off. Only peel. I'm sure you guys know this, but only peel it off this much. See? And then put it down. And when you put it down, line it up exactly first. And then while you're peeling it, use the squeegee. So as you're placing it down, as you have some of it down, start pushing. As you start peeling off more of it, use this to go straight across the screen like this. So you're going straight down it, boom, all the way off. So don't just peel it straight off, because then you're gonna lead to problems. All right. So that's my next step. That's one of my tips. Next, what I'm gonna say is, don't be nervous. I'm not even joking. I've installed. This is gonna be. Let me literally think how many screen shields I've done on this one phone. So I got this phone about 3 months ago, and I installed my first screen shield the first day, and it was awful. It wasn't aligned right. So it wasn't aligned right. It wasn't, it had dust under the screen, but there was no bubbles. So I had no bubbles except for one bubble on the bottom, and there was a piece of dust in 2 places of the screen. It was awful. I hated it. It pissed me off. The only reason I tolerated it was because 1, I didn't know how to get the dust out. 2, I wasn't good at screen shields. 3, it was a brand new phone, so I was just like, holy crap, this phone's awesome. I'm just gonna leave it. But then I ripped that screen shield off, and I got an anti-glare, and it came in a pack of 2, and the first anti-glare I did wasn't a perfect install either. However, I kept with it because it was better than my first install by a lot. The second anti-glare screen shield I did was almost perfect, but still had dirt under the screen. Then I realized something. Notice this. This may be common sense to you guys, but notice that I'm directly under a light right now. This is the only way to do a screen shield. Well, I'm going to show you where I was when I first did my first install. I was sitting here in the dark. Now, it may not look dark to you, but trust me, it is very dimly lit over here. I didn't have any lights on. It was very dimly lit. You couldn't see anything, basically. That's where I was before. But now, when I put my phone directly under the light, you can see exactly when you're wiping off the screen before you install it, if there's any dirt under the screen. Now I'm gonna give you another brief look through of this. Look at this. I'm not jipping you guys off here. This is a perfect install, down to every little seam. This is a perfect install. I'm very proud of myself. The third thing that I want to mention that you gotta mind, that you guys have to keep in mind when you're doing these, you can't be nervous. There's some people out there like me who have crazy OCD and their stuff has to be perfect. And if you have crazy ass OCD, and you're out of your mind and you're flipping out about this and you're like, crap, like, I'm gonna fail, this has to be perfect, you're gonna mess up. If you're like me, where I simply turned on some music, set up my workstation, got all my supplies ready to go. See, like over here, I got all my supplies ready to go, plus this case that's going back on in a minute. If you're like me and you just take your time and you realize that, guess what, if I be very careful, it's gonna come out perfect, and you realize this, you're gonna have a great install. And here's proof. That's what happens when you take your time. There's not one thing wrong with this install. Literally, I wouldn't even lie. I would be honest if there was one thing that's wrong. This is the best install I've ever done. It's perfect. That's what you do, guys. No screen shield on the back, because I have a case. But in the future, I might want one. That's about it. So, tell me what you think. Tell me if you have any questions, and I will be sure to help you. And I will make any video on any screen shield that you want to help installing on any device. That's it for now, guys. Peace out.